All right, Connie, we're back with Rolly, and we're just kind of going to do the same thing we did yesterday. And for everybody at home, this is Rolly. She's a 5-year-old bulldog with aggression issues, towards people, bicycles, other dogs, etc., etc., etc. So, and Adam, I think you're going to find this a very interesting case. But again, when you're dealing with these aggressive dogs, I put the collar on her yesterday with the leash, and I've kept that on her. You really can't do that with a puppy or anything, but with one like this, once you're holding the end of the leash, you're assuming the role of the handler. So, if you have to keep reaching down there and putting the leash on, that's, not going to be where you need to be in the beginning. So what we're going to do is just the same thing we were doing yesterday, Connie, which is getting her to understand that that pager is us communicating. What we've got on today is something called a sound box, and that's going to be, when you hear that buzzing sound, that's when she's feeling the vibration. I know we didn't have that on yesterday, but your collar's not going to make a sound. It's just for the sake of the video, so. I'm starting it slightly before I want her to turn. Shape the behavior of heel so that she'll walk right beside you, but if we don't do this initial step, it will never happen. That are trainers out there, the way we do it is we have the owner do this walking first, and then you can come along and take the leash and do the same thing. You have to remain indifferent to the dog. I'm not going to, anything like that. Try to reach down, pet the dog. Remember our view on that, the dogs aren't looking for that anyway. But that goes back to the commonality between the handlers. If the owner's walking, you've got the pager, and then you start doing it. Now that's a commonality you have with the owner. Other than that, there isn't going to be any. But you never want to take the dog first and start getting into a big challenge. People tell me dogs have aggressive behavior. I believe them. I don't need to see it for myself. All right, we're going to be right back and work on the recall a little bit.